Hi, this is Mel Sole with the Phil and Mel Sole Golf School here in beautiful Pawleys Island, South Carolina on a nice crisp November day, and this is our December 2011 golf tip. And I'm responding to a student of mine who asked me about the wrist cock on the backswing. Okay, when do we cock the wrists? How do we cock the wrists? And I think it depends on the instructor. I don't think there's really a right way and a wrong way here. If you look at some of the great players like Johnny Miller and Hubert Greene, both major championship winners, both started the backswing with a very quick wrist cock, pushing the butt of the club down and getting the club up very quickly. Other players like Nicholas had a very wide takeaway, keeping the right arm more on top. So I think it depends on the instructor's philosophy, and different instructors have different views on how to teach the golf swing, and I think that's a great thing. I think if we all taught the same thing, it would be pretty boring. And so when you're looking for an instructor, you want to find someone who ties in with what your own feelings and philosophies are. So if you find an instructor and you click, then you want to stick with that instructor. And if you don't, then move on. Some people might say, look, Mel Sole doesn't know what he's talking about, and that's fine. Move on and find someone that you like. And so to tie in with my philosophy on the golf swing, which is that the big muscles control and produce the power in the golf swing, and I'm trying to eliminate the small muscles and the manipulation, because I think I can square the club face much better if I'm controlling the swing with my big muscles. So tying in with that, my backswing philosophy is that there's really no conscious wrist cock. So as I'm swinging back, I'm really controlling my backswing with my body rotation. My right side is moving back, and if you go to a previous tip a couple of months ago where I was talking about putting the butt of the club into your sternum and practicing to feel this turn, I got very good response from people that said, finally I've got an understanding of how to turn away from the ball. So tying in with that, as I go back, you can see that my arms and hands are doing absolutely nothing. If I was going back and cocking my wrist, you'll see that the line between my left arm and shaft now changes, this angle here. If I'm not doing anything, then that angle doesn't change. But as I get higher in my swing, about here, my arms are going to start to slow down, but because the club is on a bigger arc, that's going to continue moving, and so the wrist cock actually happens from takeaway to the top on its own. And a lot depends on the grip pressure. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very light and 10 holding the club really tight, I'd say my grip pressure is a 1 or a 2. So it's a nice soft grip pressure, and that allows, as my torso turns, my hands sit there without me actually consciously doing everything. The second benefit is that when I start my downswing, because my grip pressure is very soft, as I start my downswing pulling with my left side, this angle between my left arm and shaft retains and helps me actually generate more clubhead speed as I come into the ball. So the combination of a nice wide arc and a delay on the downswing creates a lot more clubhead speed. So practice this through the winter. This drill here is a great drill to learn to turn the torso, and now when I go back, I'm keeping my grip pressure very light. I'm creating clubhead speed on the downswing with not a whole lot of effort. Try this. I think you're going to enjoy what you see.